What's up, guys? How are you doing today? Are we doing well? Are we blessed and highly favored, as some people like to say? Anyway, video is going to be about stress. I don't know if you noticed, but we're living in a really stressed out society. Basically, like, we have wars going on, we're dealing with pandemics and politics and all sorts of crap. Social media coming at you. You know, you wake up and it's like, right? Trying to survive gas prices and stuff like that. So all that stuff that we're going through wreaks havoc on our systems and on our mental health, okay? So even if you are a strong person, you got confidence that you're positive, you're gonna be okay, that's cool and all. That doesn't mean that, like, stress isn't going to still wreak havoc on your system. It doesn't mean that you're not going to feel the effects of cortisol. It doesn't mean that, like, your heart isn't going to react to what's going on. So I want to propose to you some supplementation that you could add to your repertoire that might help you combat the effects of stress. All right, so then we have this thing called citrus bergamot. Citrus bergamot is great for people who have metabolic syndrome, and it also helps with your cholesterol. So it basically helps you take care of your ticker. All right, if you're having problems with glucose or I don't want to say insulin, but you're either pre-diabetic or diabetic, this is another great supplementation. It's called citrus bergamot. All right, I think I said that right. Yeah, I did say that right. Awesome. Moving on. The next one I want to talk to you about is something that I personally take. I take 5-HTP. You cannot find 5-HTP in your food. You actually have to ingest it in a supplement form. I took it because I was diagnosed with anxiety at a regular age, like 20. 20 is when it hits you. And so this is not the be-all and the end-all, but it does help me stay away from things like Paxil in my personal life. And I always feel the difference when I take it. I'm just a little less stressed out. I'm not like, whoa, I'm like cool and whatever. Like, I smoked a joint or whatever, but because I can't do that. But it does help. It does help a tremendous load, and it's something that I would recommend. The next one is going to be ashwagandha. If you know anything about Ayurvedic medicine, this is a herb that they take in Indian medicine. All right. Now, ashwagandha is an adaptogen. But it helps lower cortisol levels, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for something to mitigate the cortisol. All right. Now, they did a study, and in this study, they gave one group the placebo and the other group the ashwagandha, and the group that took the ashwagandha saw a 23% reduction in their anxiety. So, boom, there's that. All right. Now, the next one that we're going to talk about can be found in food. So if you're eating enough beans, enough legumes, if you have enough grains in your diet, even poultry, you might not need to take this called a B complex, all right? B complex or B vitamins have also been known to reduce stress and anxiety within your system. Next one is an amino acid, right? It's called L-theanine. Now, when you look at the bottle, like sleep formulas and like calming formulas, they usually use L-theanine. You can take anywhere from 300 to 600 milligrams of that stuff, and it helps reduce your stress and anxiety. So, like the stuff that you feel around your shoulders and stuff, it helps reduce that. I think that covers it for now. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Okay, I've done this video several times. It's like take number 12, to be honest with you. But I think it's important, right, to do these things. Like I said, we're living in a society where we're massively stressed out. So, beyond the supplementation, I would advise you just to take 2 minutes out of your day and breathe. I am not talking about meditation and clearing your mind, although that practice also does help with stress and anxiety. And it also helps create a very, very strong mindset when you start visualizing the things you actually want instead of the things you don't want. But breathing for 2 minutes, you don't need any more, right, takes you out of your fight or flight response and back into calm. All right, it is very hard to make good decisions when you're in survival mode. It's easier to make good decisions when you're in like de-stress mode. So I would really suggest that on top of taking these supplementations, that you go ahead and you practice a 2-minute breathing exercise every so often throughout the day. I would also do this to check in with yourself. I know this sounds hokey, all right, but check in with yourself. Take yourself for 2 minutes or 5 minutes out of the day, out of the environment that you're in, and find a space that is quiet, all right? Why am I suggesting that? Because sometimes our base levels of stress, we're so used to it that sometimes we don't even notice when we're stressed out. I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but when you went on vacation, or when you just decided not to work for a few days, and you're like, dude, I was so stressed, I didn't even notice. Because you're used to it. You have a baseline. Your tolerance for stress is high. But just because it is high does not mean it's not there or it's not doing something for you. So please take the suggestions I made in this video to heart, right? And take care of your health, take care of your ticker, take care of your mind. You only get one life according to the way that I believe. I don't want to come here again. All right? You only get one life. Live it to the fullest. If you found this video enlightening, if you found this video helpful, please like, share, comment, mainly share with your friends. You have a great day.